Hey guys, Rob Mitchell here. Day trading system applications, amazing smart pattern alert trading system. We're going to put together a trading system using smart pattern alerts, and I'm going to show you some ways that you can build trading systems, build them into automated trading systems with just a click of a few buttons. Extremely powerful stuff. Without any further delay, past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. There's a risk of loss trading futures. Don't use the grocery money for trading. I'm going to show you some powerful methods in here today. I can't be assured they'll work on into the future. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. And so these are very powerful methods. We've been using the ones that I'm showing you for over 10 years. And so I'm trying to show you something that's pretty rock solid. The methods I show you in these videos are intended to show you various ways you could establish components or concepts that lead to a successful day trading system or strategy. For these examples, we're going to use tools that I know and I use best, and those are the ones that are available at IndicatorSmart, which are tools that I originally developed for myself because that's what I do for a living. I'm a trader. And I share some of those with you. Some of these are extremely powerful tools like the one I'm showing you today, Smart Pattern Alerts. It allows you to have alerts for any number of patterns we've developed over the years that are in the SPA software, shown live on your screen or fed into third-party software like Shark Indicators, Bloodhound, or Blackbird, or smart trade markers from IndicatorSmart. Yeah, so if you're not familiar with these patterns we've developed with the trap trader oscillator and the smart momentum over the years, I'm going to give you a resource for that in a minute. Yeah. So not only does this put alerts on your screen that are happening, it does that in advance. So it helps you to be in the future. That's a super important thing for traders, being in the future. Yeah, you know when it's coming so that you have time to respond and everything else. And then it shows the patterns on your chart. Or the speech synthesis is really pretty awesome. Yeah. So smart pattern alerts can help you to code things. In addition to alerts, it's a lot more than that. It can help you code things into trading, testing, automation environment without doing a lot of complex coding. If you want to automate it, you feed the signal from smart pattern alert into Shark Indicators Bloodhound. It's like one line of code. I'm not going to do one of those in this video, but I am planning on doing one of those. Yeah. So it also notifies you of the event in advance on your chart and or through the speech synthesis, as we already discussed. It's much more than just alerts. Why? And it's much more than everything I've said. It's a powerful tool that turns your regular indicators potentially into super indicators. Yeah, it gives indicators that you already have potential super capabilities. And it's super easy to do. And so I'm going to show you. So we're going to use the trap trader oscillator in this video, but you can use just about anything you want as long as it's cyclical. So because of this, you could easily build hundreds or even thousands of automated trading systems by loading the SUP, loading SPA on your chart, checking the boxes and testing it. So in this video, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take smart trade markers and we're going to test it. And we're going to take you full circle. Now, we're even going to make sure we can pass a prop firm eval. Yeah. Because it's super important, rather than spending a bunch of money on paying for evals. Yeah. You have an idea that it's passable in advance, saving you a lot of money. A lot of people have spent a phenomenal amount of money on these things. It would be nice if you know you'll pass it before you start it. And I'm going to show you some features that are super powerful that enable you to test for specifically just that. Now, smart pattern alerts can be a testing and trading bonanza. And because it allows you to test things that have happened in sequence or simultaneously, and able to see that on your screen and even in advance. Yeah, that you wouldn't be able to really see otherwise because it's putting you on there. I'd had somebody ask me today, is it going to show me the alerts in advance? And I'm like, yeah, that's what it does. Yeah, so thanks for asking. Yeah, so this video, we're going to take a long-standing pattern, which we're going to use it in a way that maybe you didn't know about it in the past, called the T2 pattern and the line break pattern. Okay, and we're going to make that into a system, but we're going to do it on the trap trader oscillator. Most people know the T2 pattern on the smart momentum, so this is really cool. You can take the patterns that you know on any other indicator, and you can test them on other indicators with the click of a button. So to do this, we just load it and click, and bam, you got a system. Now I got a typo in there. Yeah, load it, click it, bam. You could send it to Bloodhound if you want and automate it, or turn it into a hybrid. Yeah. So it's pretty crazy cool. So step one, we'll go over it again. Step one, load SPA onto your favorite chart. So we're going to do it today with the Smart Trap Trader Oscillator. We're going to use the Smart Super Renko price bars, and we're going to use Smart Price Bands. That's what you're going to see on the chart in a minute. Step two, select the T2 and the line break patterns. Check, check. Step three, test it with trade markers. Yeah. Then where you go from there, you could do more from there if you want, as we're mentioning here. Giving you ideas for just how far you could go with this thing. So I could load any indicator I want in the system, as we said. I could do multi-indicators if desired, shark indicators, Bloodhound. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. I could even use the confluence functionality in the tool to combine multiple patterns essentially into one super indicator. I could take the smart momentum and the trap trader oscillator and Bloodhound if I wanted, and I could combine the outputs from SPA into that, and I could turn that into a mega super indicator. Yeah, getting the ideas here? Yeah, the possibilities are pretty limitless. Here's some of the patterns in Smart Pattern Alerts. The 3-dot pattern, the 3dV pattern, the 3D dot break pattern, the box pattern, the lead out, the through and to pattern. This is where you're cutting the mid, the line break, a T1 pattern, a T2 pattern, a 112 pattern, and there's some other ones in there. Yeah, as of this video. Yeah, so trade rules. Yeah, so we go in there and we check those two boxes. Yeah, we go in there and we check the line break and the T2, and then the trade rules. Okay, we're going to trade with the smart price band, and anytime we get a line break or a T2 alert during normal market hours, that's it. It's that simple. Yeah, and it'll tell you, like I said, turn on your speakers, get the speech synthesis. It'll tell you when it's happening, or you just see it on the chart. You can also set up the confluence indicator if you got multiples and all that kind of thing. Yeah, so then we're going to use trade markers to test it. So let's look at the chart. This is a chart. Here's a smart price band. It's red. Yeah, it's red. Okay, right there, I get a T2. I know that's pretty tiny on your screen probably. You got the T2 right there. I could make these bigger if you want. I got a T2 right there. I got a T2 right there. I got a line break right there. This is a line break 112 pattern. Those who've been doing this for a while know these patterns. A T2 or a line break. Yeah, see how the line's getting broken right there? That's a line break. Yeah, smart price band turns cyan, and you fire that guy. Yeah, and then you pick up a line break over there, but it turned red, so we didn't do that one. Yeah, etc. Yeah, we could go look at a whole ton of them. I did 3 days of this in trade markers, and I mark all those trades in trade markers just wherever they are. Now, theoretically, you could export those if you put it in Bloodhound and then feed it back onto itself, but we're not going to get into that here. Yeah. So this is Smart Pattern Alert, Trap Trader Oscillator, T2 line break combo. Yeah. Line break combo, 16 tick stop loss, 4, 8, 16. I didn't optimize these or anything. I didn't do anything here. I could have set a break even stop or this sort of thing. Yeah. And so it's 96 to the first one, 88 to the second one, and 77 to the third, 4, 8, and 16. And those are your edges. Yeah. When win loss around 87 on that guy. This is actually just, I was just blown away. So if you want to pass a eval, a prop firm eval, and you want to save money, you can use this functionality inside of trade markers. Whoa! You can just set whatever your what your eval goals and limits are, and it'll tell you how well you're doing with these donut graphs. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's under the advanced options in trade markers. Super powerful. There's lots of other things you could do with trade markers. You could export the, you could import markers from Bloodhound. You could save this. You could share it with a trader on anywhere on the planet with the same chart. Open this up and it'll be on there. Now we looked at the summary tab first. Yeah, but this section we put in here because a lot of people are doing these prop firm evals. Test before you trade, and don't go spending money on evals that you don't know you're going to pass, because these evals are usually pretty tight, and you need to make sure you can keep it within the risk parameters. Yeah. So if you're not familiar with these patterns, we picked two of them here, the T2 and the line break in this particular video. I just happened to pick those. I actually didn't plan this out. I just clicked them and tested, and this is what I got. You know, why this is based on 4-quadrant trading system design methodologies, and so I have a pretty good idea that it will work well. Yeah, I could have done it with the Smart Momentum or any other kind of tools. Yeah. So, but if you're not familiar with the patterns that were on that slide a few back where we did the check boxes, go over to IndicatorSmart, go to the TradeTrader Oscillator Advanced. It's still in the new section. It's still in the news section, and find the original Traders World article, magazine article that's links out of that. And that's got like 40 patterns in there, probably, 40 of them probably. And so, and that'll familiarize you with some of these patterns that we've been just doing forever. Yeah. The smart pattern alerts can have any indicators its input that's cyclical, as previously mentioned. What's cool about this is you could take your favorite trader oscillator patterns and apply them to other things like smart momentum. We've already said that. Yeah. And this opens the door to a huge number of potentialities. Huge. It's just crazy. Yeah. Combined with other things mentioned. Yeah. And it opens the door for, I mean, virtually infinite number of possibilities, because the way this tool is designed and operates. This isn't like any ordinary thing. Why? Because you can do a million things with it. Yeah. And so that really makes this indicator a must have. Yeah. So save you a small fortune in paying programmers to code patterns you want. So a lot of people contact me, hey, Rob, you know, I'm going to get the indicators. I'm going to have a programmer automate it for me. And I'm like, no, you're not. It doesn't work that way. You have to have the patterns first. But then the thing is, if you've got a great trading system, do you really want to tell a programmer? Yeah, I'll tell you right now, if you have a programmer that you think is a really good programmer and you got a really great trading system and you haven't coded up, I got news for you. You just lost your programmer. You just lost your programmer. Yeah, I have trouble getting programmers to do stuff for me. I really do. Yeah. So why? Well, because you're looking at it. Yeah. So if you really know the nuances, usually by the time I get to that, I don't try to put it in front of somebody else. Yeah. And usually in the discovery of the great trading system, there are many nuances to it, and I don't really want to code it. I don't want to limit it. I actually want to give it breathing room. It's like having a child. I know that sounds crazy. Your trading system is a child. Yeah. Yeah. You want to give it freedom to express itself and grow. Yeah. So that's just my viewpoint. I understand you want to get a job done. And so this tool can help you to do that. Yeah. So all these factors combined, making smart patterns alert a no-brainer. Get it? Yeah. Yeah. Now, I just been working on the manual with this. This thing is like so many parameters, and it's like it'll twist your brain. I have the manual includes many features and includes sections on how to use like Bloodhound, Shark Indicators Bloodhound, to receive the output for the automation applications. And you can actually grab them individually, super powerful. And in the next release that we're going to have pretty soon here, you're going to be able to like send the confluence out, stuff like that. Yeah. So, and that's going to be happening pretty quick. So which indicators did we use in this video? We used Smart Super Renko Price Bar, Smart Price Band, Smart Trader Oscillator Advanced. Those tools would be in the Smart Ultra Pack or above. If you don't have the tools, get Smart Ultra Pack. It'd save you some, that's deeply discounted. And then you can get trade markers and smart pattern alerts, and you can do anything and everything that's in this video. Yeah, should be able to. And then you can also get Bloodhound from us if you don't have that. Go find the Bloodhound page. But this would certainly get you started. Yeah. So smart pattern alerts, get it. There's a resources page that has all these links in it and resources. IndicatorSmart.com SPA, Smart Pattern Alert. IndicatorSmart.com Smart Pattern Alert. Thanks for joining me for this video and giving me the opportunity to share what I'm really passionate about. And we look forward to seeing you on the next one.